what you doing out here with a bike? I mean, this is Occupy Kingwood, but you know, you don't come here with a bike. And I mean, who's gonna want to talk to you with a helmet on?
Hey, I'm just here supporting the cause.
Okay, well, you know what, man?
No carbon
filters.
No carbon emissions were burned on my trip to Occupy Kingwood. Hey,
well, then you're with the cause. Hey, what is this stuff about Tour de Bras, man? Is that a real tour, or are you trying to show your chest?
Yeah, just showing my chest.
Oh, that's what it's all about? Yes. Okay, that's just checking, Professor Davis,
yes.
Talk to me.
I was going to comment on the Olympic coverage last night. One of the things I thought was really so great about that opening production ceremony was how the British celebrated the National Health Service, which frankly is true socialized medicine. They instituted after World War II, and I think it says something different about our cultures, that they would stay with that that's something that has worked very well, something we could learn some lessons from, and they would want it to be upfront in terms of just kind of reviewing the past couple of hundred years of British history. That's something to put out there and to be very positive about. Now, by contrast, one of the sad stories that's come out of these Aurora killings is that by the nature of things, a number of the people who were wounded in that theater are young people who don't have health coverage. And look at the contrast in the societies. And some of the hospitals are stepping up to provide their medical bills and the like, which are going to be exorbitant. But it just shouldn't be that way. We should have universal coverage, and the kind of system Britain has, where we take care of all of people's basic needs, would be a whole lot better off if that were the case.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Well,
Dr. Tice, háblame.
Been a lot of controversy over the last couple of weeks with the "you didn't build that" comment. I think it's important to remember nobody builds a business on their own. They have workers that contribute. They have society that buys their product. They have the community that builds the roads, gives them tax abatements, etc. I think we all know that. Mitt Romney in 2002 was addressing the Olympics, and he addressed the athletes and said to the athletes, you know you didn't get here on your own. The communities built venues, your parents supported you, you had coaches. It's the exact same thing in the economy, and it's awful disingenuous for Republicans to pretend that Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg was built only by Mark Zuckerberg.
Interesting enough, and I wanted to follow up on that. Don't you think the media is showing some sort of a bias by not showing the clips of Romney doing that at the Olympics, showing that it was a community effort to get those athletes ready?
Well, there's 6 large corporations that own almost all our media. They have no interest in questioning the capitalist wet dream that individuals build what they have and they burn what they have. So it doesn't surprise me at all that they wouldn't show that. There's been no reasonable discussion about any of the rights assumptions about the way the economy works, including the biggest lie of them all, that cutting taxes on the rich makes everybody better off. We've got 30 years of empirical evidence that shows that when you cut taxes on the rich, only the rich are better off.
What they don't understand is something called a marginal propensity to consume.
That's a big part
that
of it.
That is the most important concept. Now, I want to tackle one. Go ahead.
I would say that, you know, they believe that investment income is somehow different than work income, and I think it is too. I think that work income is far more important than investment income. When our tax system was set up, investment income was what was taxed, not work income. And if we went back to that system, I think we'd all be better off.
It is important to note investment income requires no sweat capital while work income does.
Yeah.
Why is it taxed less than work income?
It's taxed less because those are the people that have power in our society.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tice.
All right.
Thank you very much for coming to Kingwood, Occupy Kingwood.
Oh, good morning. Thank you for listening to me. I just wanted to say that we're here sweating.
Yes, we are.
for you, especially you, the young people. The future belongs to you. Grab it before they take it away from you, which is imminent.
Thank you very much. Oh, keep going.
You are the ones going to be paying the taxes if you're lucky enough to have a job. For those that have abused the system and profited from the system, like the war profiteers and all the vulture corporations.
We're out here again. It's Saturday at Occupy Kingwood. The 99% are out here in force to draw attention to the corporate welfare state we live in. Today, I rode my bike to Occupy Kingwood. I don't ride my bike everywhere, but today I decided to ride it just because it's just as convenient as driving for me here. Well, maybe not. It's very hot. Anyway, what I just want to draw attention to is the corporations, the oil companies have major tax subsidies and major benefits. They own our government. They own us. We need to rise up, join together, and start making this country as we want. Do we really want to drain our resources of oil, gas, etc.? Wouldn't it be better to divert our tax money towards developing alternative sources of energy? Sure, we can do this in a balanced way. We don't have to take extreme actions. We can do it in a balanced and a rational way, and all parties can come to an agreement.
Future State Representative Cody Poe.
Yeah, you know, we're 101 days away from the election in November, and a lot of you watching this, you haven't gone out and done your part yet. You need to vote, but you also need to help out a campaign that you believe in. You need to support those people you believe in, give a little money to those people you believe in, make some phone calls, do all that kind of stuff. If we want to have the government that we want to have here in America, we've got to work for it. We've got to make sure we're electing people that we want to get elected. And it's more than just voting. We've got to vote, but we've got to get out there and work as well.
Thank you very much, Cody.
Okay, I want to today point out the difference and the left and the type of job creation that we want to see, and the type of job creation that Republicans want to see. The type of job creation that Republicans are pushing, and eventually their economic policies are going to produce, are the kind of jobs where you have to stand over on the corner in 100-degree heat and dance. And guess how much you make? You make minimum wage. So probably you have to get 2 jobs. So after you stand here dancing on the corner, you got to go to a night job just to make poverty level wages, essentially. Those are the kind of jobs that we're going to see with a Republican ascendancy. On the flip side, what we want to see is we want to create real jobs that require thinking and creativity, and we want to see those type of jobs flourish in America. But we won't be able to if government spending is cut so low, and all these jobs like teachers and firefighters and policemen, they're going to be all gone, and you're going to have people going on dancing on the corner, and that's what capitalism brings, you know. So if you don't want to be dancing on the corner, vote as far left as you can.